Imagine this. You're a silver fox in your 60s, cruising through life, but the bedroom occasionally feels like a beat-up old car sputtering on its last tank. Before you reach for another prescription, consider this: some everyday vitamins. And supplements might give your engine a little tune-up. We're not talking magic potions, but science-backed nutrients that support blood flow, nerves, and hormones. The truth? Aging can throw wrenches into our vascular and hormonal systems. The good news: research shows that correcting deficiencies and adding key nutrients may help revitalize erectile function. Let's cut through the hype and look at 5 promising supplements with real studies behind them, plus how and when to take them. Remember, none are overnight fixes. Think of these as tune-ups, not miracles. Meet Adil, a 48-year-old guy. He's health-conscious, works out, eats balanced meals, but lately he's been struggling with low energy, sluggishness, and, well, his performance wasn't quite at its best. After a routine checkup, his doctor notices his vitamin D levels are below the optimal range common enough and prescribes supplementation, approximately 2,000 IU daily, while also checking his testosterone and vascular markers. Fast forward a year, Adil's energy is back. He's dropping a few kilos. His testosterone has nudged upward into healthier numbers. And yes, his erectile function is noticeably improved. His own words: "I didn't feel like I needed a performance enhancer, just needed my body to run smoother." *1. Vitamin D is more than for bones, though popularly known as the sunshine vitamin. Vitamin D acts like a steroid hormone. It influences not only calcium metabolism, but also blood vessel health and testosterone production. 2. Blood vessel function and nitric oxide. No, healthy erections depend on blood flow. Vitamin D supports endothelial function. That's the lining of blood vessels, helping produce nitric oxide. No, a molecule that promotes vasodilation, blood vessel widening, a key to erectile mechanics. Without good nitrogen monoxide production, arteries can get stiffer and performance suffers. 3. Testosterone. Connection: low vitamin D often coincides with lower testosterone levels. Both play a role in male libido and erectile function. By restoring vitamin D, some men see a gentle bump in their hormonal baseline. 4. Clinical trial evidence. While I can't fetch a specific trial right now, the broader consensus in urology reviews and meta-analysis is clear. Vitamin D supplementation in men with deficiency may improve vascular health, testosterone levels, and erectile performance, but it's not a quick fix like Viagra. Think tuning up your plumbing, not replacing it entirely. 5. Safe dosage and practical tips. Typical recommendation: 1,000 to 2,000 IU per day for those with mild-moderate deficiency. Best absorbed with a fatty meal, since it's fat-soluble. Morning intake matches the body's natural vitamin D rhythm, but flexibility is okay. Blood tests help tailor the dosage. Don't just wing megadoses. Watch for downsides. Too much vitamin D over time can cause calcium buildup, affecting kidneys or cardiovascular health. No sugarcoating. What you should know, not an instant fix. If your levels were fine to begin with, expect minimal change. Slow burner. Benefits generally emerge over months, not days or weeks. Works best if you are low to begin with. If you have sufficient baseline D, supplementing won't move the needle much. Vitamin D is kind of the unsung hero in men's health. Restoring optimal levels, if you're deficient, can gently lift testosterone, improve blood vessel function, and yes, help erectile function. It's not a flashy or instant trick, but like routine maintenance, it keeps the system running better, smoother, and more reliably. So next time your body's not performing like it used to, then everything else checks out. It might just need a little sunshine station tune-up. Chat with your healthcare provider. Get that blood checked. And let's make sure everything's firing on all cylinders, honest, hopeful, and real. Asterisk 2. Zinc, the performance mineral for men. Zinc is one of those underappreciated minerals that quietly powers a lot of male vitality. And when it's low, your body makes sure you notice. Asterisk take Imran, 62, a retired engineer who prided himself on eating healthy. Lately, he'd been dealing with not just low energy, but also fading performance in the bedroom. His doctor ran routine labs, and while nothing major was wrong, one number stood out. His zinc levels were low. He started on a simple zinc supplement, just 15 milligrams daily, alongside more zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds, lentils, and beef. Within 3 months, he noticed 2 big changes. His overall stamina improved, and his erectile function, which had been inconsistent for years, became far more reliable. His wife joked, "I'm glad you found your missing screws." Why zinc matters for erectile function. Testosterone production. Zinc is a core ingredient in the recipe for testosterone. Without enough of it, your body struggles to make this hormone, which directly affects libido and erection strength. Older men are especially at risk because absorption declines with age. Nitric oxide, NO, and nerve function. Erections aren't just about blood, they're also about nerve signals. Zinc supports nitric oxide signaling in the nerves that trigger blood vessel relaxation. In lab studies, zinc levels in penile tissue actually spike during an erection, hinting that the mineral is directly involved in the process. Blood vessel protection. Zinc works as an antioxidant, reducing oxidative stress in blood vessels. This helps maintain flexible, healthy arteries essential for steady blood flow to the penis. How to use zinc safely and effectively. Daily amount. RDA for older men, 11 to 15 milligrams per day. Some ED protocols go up to 30 milligrams per day, but this should be short-term and supervised. Timing. Take with food. Breakfast is common to avoid stomach upset. Upper limit. Avoid exceeding 40 milligrams day long-term, as excess zinc can cause copper deficiency and harm immune function. Best food sources: oysters, beef, pumpkin seeds, chickpeas, and cashews. What to expect. Zinc isn't a switch you flip. If your levels are already fine, taking more won't magically fix ED. But if you're deficient as many older men are, it can help by boosting testosterone, improving nerve communication, and protecting vascular health. Improvements usually show within weeks to months, not overnight. Asterisk think of zinc as the quiet mechanic keeping your engine in tune. If your performance is sputtering and you're running low on this mineral, topping up can bring back the smooth ride, not by forcing it, but by restoring the natural systems your body already has. Asterisk 3. Magnesium, the calming, heart-healthy mineral. Magnesium doesn't get flashy headlines, but for men especially over 60, it's one of the quiet power players for better circulation, calmer nerves, and stronger erections. Asterisk Farouk, 65, thought his biggest health worry was mild high blood pressure. But over the years, he noticed another issue creeping in: inconsistent erections. His doctor suggested a mineral he'd never thought much about. Magnesium. A blood test showed his levels were low, so Farouk started taking 300 milligrams of magnesium glycinate in the evening and added more leafy greens, nuts, and beans to his diet. 3 months later, his blood pressure had dropped, he was sleeping better, and, to his surprise, his erectile function had improved too. "I didn't take it for that reason," he laughed, "but I'm not complaining." Why magnesium helps with erectile function. Blood vessel relaxation. Magnesium works as a natural relaxation signal for vascular smooth muscle, helping arteries stay flexible and open. This improves overall blood flow, including to the penis. Cardio support equals better erections. Erectile dysfunction often shares the same root causes as heart problems: stiff arteries, high blood pressure, and poor circulation. Magnesium helps. All three, meaning it tackles the problem at its foundation. Stress and nerve calming. High stress tightens muscles and constricts blood vessels. Magnesium supports the nervous system, lowers stress reactivity, and promotes better sleep indirectly, making it easier to respond to sexual stimulation. Metabolic benefits. Magnesium also improves insulin sensitivity, which matters because high blood sugar damages blood vessels and nerves, two key players in erectile health. How to take magnesium safely. Daily dose. Most men do well with 200 to 400 milligrams per day of supplemental magnesium. Timing. Evening is popular since it can promote calmness and sleep. Forms to choose. Magnesium glycinate or citrate are gentler on the stomach. Magnesium oxide can cause loose stools. Upper limit. For supplements, stay under 350 to 400 milligrams per day. Of elemental magnesium, more from food is fine. Food sources. Spinach, almonds, pumpkin seeds, black beans, dark chocolate. What to expect. Magnesium isn't a fireworks tonight supplement. It works quietly over weeks and months by improving cardiovascular function, reducing stiffness in blood vessels, and helping the nervous system reset. That steady groundwork often leads to better, more consistent erectile performance without the side effects of quick-fix drugs. If vitamin D is like fixing the wiring and zinc is like upgrading the engine, magnesium is the mechanic who makes sure the whole system runs smoothly without overheating. It's the mineral that helps your heart, calms your nerves, and, as a nice side effect, keeps your bedroom performance on track. Asterisk. 4. L-Arginine and L-Citrulline. Nature's nitric oxide booster. Arginine is like the raw fuel your body uses to make nitric oxide. No, the tiny but powerful molecule that tells your blood vessels to relax and open wide. Without enough nitrogen monoxide, the plumbing just can't work the way it should. L-citrulline is its close cousin. Your body turns it into arginine, and the two often work hand in hand. Asterisk. Rashid, 59, had always been fit. Morning walks, lightweight training, but after a few years of creeping blood pressure and rising blood sugar, his bedroom performance started to fade. He didn't want to jump straight to prescription meds, so his doctor suggested trying L-Arginine combined with L-citrulline. He started with 1.5 g of L-Arginine in the morning and again in the evening, plus 1 gram of the L-citrulline midday. Within 6 weeks, he noticed a difference, not just in the bedroom, but in how quickly he recovered after exercise and how much warmer his hands and feet felt. His wife said, "Whatever you're doing, keep doing it." Why it works. Boosts nitric oxide production. L-Arginine is the direct building block for nitric oxide, which relaxes and widens blood vessels, including those that feed the penis. L-citrulline's steady supply. L-citrulline converts into arginine in the body, but is absorbed more efficiently, keeping arginine levels up for longer. Better circulation, not just below the belt. More nitric oxide helps everywhere, improving cardiovascular health, muscle recovery, and even blood pressure. Best for mild to moderate ED. These supplements work best if your blood vessels and nerves are still reasonably healthy. If the system is badly damaged, severe diabetes, advanced heart disease, results will be limited. How to take them. L-Arginine, 3 to 5 grams per day, split into 2 or 3 doses. L-citrulline, 1 to 3 grams per day, often paired with arginine. Timing. Empty stomach is ideal for absorption. Some men take 1 dose about 30 to 45 minutes before intimacy. Caution. Can lower blood pressure. Check with a doctor if you're on BP meds. What to expect. Timeline. Improvements can show within weeks, but are often gradual. Best results when paired with exercise, a heart-healthy diet, and stress management. Mindset. Think of it as a facilitator helping restore blood flow, not a flip the switch solution like Viagra. Asterisk if ED is like a traffic jam in your blood vessels. L-Arginine and L-Citrulline are like opening new lanes. For men with mild circulation issues, they can help traffic flow more freely naturally, and without the side effects of stronger drugs. Asterisk 5. Panax Ginseng, the gentle herbal boost for centuries. Panax Ginseng, especially Korean red ginseng, has been called the male tonic in traditional medicine. It's not a magic bullet, but for some men, it can offer a gentle lift in both energy and performance. Asterisk Nazir, 64, had never tried herbal supplements before. But after hearing about Korean red ginseng from a friend, he decided to give it a go, not just for ED, but for his overall stamina. He started with 600 milligrams in the morning and another 300 milligrams at lunch. He didn't notice much for the first few weeks, but by the second month, he felt less fatigued in the afternoons and a little more responsive during intimacy. It wasn't traumatic, but it was enough for him to keep it in his routine. His takeaway? It didn't turn me into a superhero, but I do feel more like myself again. How ginseng might help nitric oxide and circulation. Ginseng's active compounds, ginsenosides, can encourage more nitric oxide release, helping blood vessels relax and improving blood flow to the penis. Stress reduction. As an adaptogen, ginseng may help regulate cortisol, the stress hormone, which can reduce performance anxiety and mental fatigue. Overall energy. Some men find it boosts stamina and mood, making them more engaged and active in general. How to use it. Dosage 600-900 milligram per day of standardized red ginseng extract. Timing. Split into 2 to 3 doses with meals. Avoid taking it late in the day if it makes you feel alert. Patience. Herbs are slow-acting. Expect several weeks before judging effects. What to expect. Realistic outcomes. Any improvement is usually mild. Ginseng works best as part of an overall health plan, not as a standalone fix. Possible side effects. Can raise blood pressure, cause insomnia, or lead to jitteriness in sensitive people. Best for men who want a safe, gentle addition to support circulation, mood, and energy, especially if they're open to herbal approaches. Asterisk Panax Ginseng is like a quiet supporting actor. It won't steal the show, but it can help the lead performer, your cardiovascular system, do a better job. If you keep expectations realistic, it might give you a mild but welcome boost.